A Merry Christmas to you. It's wonderful to be back with you, and on Christmas night itself, isn't it, Ronnie?
Indeed it is. And in a gift-wrapped programme tonight, we shall be meeting a woman whose silicone treatments have been so successful, next year she's posing for the Pirelli Remole calendar.
And we'll be hearing a special appeal entitled Loneliness at Christmastide, given by the Archbishop of Golders Green.
And here to tell her story will be the secretary who wouldn't kiss her boss under the mistletoe because she didn't like where he was wearing it. He was wearing it under the stairs.
But first, the news. The Catering Council has promised that in 1985, the sage and onion bullet will become generally available. This means, of course, you'll be able to shoot the turkey and stuff it at the same time.
The British Medical Association have issued advice to all those anxious to maintain their high-fibre diets over the holiday period. Don't eat the pudding, eat the tree.
Comfortable in hospital tonight is the Carnoustie man who heeded the warning of the Ministry of Transport to wear something white at night. He went out dressed in a white hat, white gloves, and white trousers, and was run over by a snowplow.
Finally, we've had a message from King's Cross Station. Will the person who lost the 8 bottles of whiskey there this morning please go to the Lost Property Office on Platform 1, where the man who found them has just been handed in.
And now a sketch in which Mr. Ronnie Barker plays the part of a man who gives his drama-loving girlfriend selections from Shakespeare and gets the complete works in return.
Can I be of assistance, sir?
Yes, I'd like some tiles.
Tiles, sir?
Yes, bathroom tiles.
Are these for fixing yourself, sir?
Fixing myself? No, they're for drying myself. Tiles. You see, when you step out of the bath, you like to give yourself a brisk tiling dive.
Towels, yes, sir.
That's it.
I'll bring you a selection, sir. Excuse me a moment.
Here. Hello, Charles. Hello, Aubrey, old boy. Doing a bit of shopping, what?
Rather, yes. Absolutely excellent place, this, isn't it?
Yes.
Everything for the heights.
Yes, oh, yes. Absolutely. I always come here for the old spice.
Old Spice, old boy. You're
Yes.
in the wrong department. Surely that's on the second floor. Toiletries on the second
No,
floor.
no, the old spice, the little woman, the spice.
I come here, I'm here for the soup.
Soup?
Yes.
What kind of soup?
Brine.
Brine? No, brine's a little too salty for me, brine.
No, brine Windsor soup, old boy. Yes, the wife absolutely adores it. She was born very near there, you see.
Oh.
She's a sly person.
What, Angela? Oh, I wouldn't say that. A little devious, perhaps, but not sly.
Sly, born in Sly. Maidenhead Sly, Windsor. Yes. Excellent food department here.
Oh, there is,
Oh,
yes.
goodness me. Fish, patties, game.
Cheeses.
What's the matter, old boy? Sorry.
I was just saying cheeses. Very good here. All rind.
Oh, good heavens, we never eat the rind.
No. I mean all rind, generally. They're very
Oh,
good.
yes,
Yeah.
indeed, all
Yeah.
right. Yes, indeed. Have you heard about poor Rupert?
Rupert? You don't mean Rupert Kimberly Dimbleby from Wimbledon?
Yes, Kimber's, Dimbles, Wimbles, yes.
I haven't heard about him for years. The last time I saw him, he was a little tight.
What, drunk, you mean?
No, he was a tight for a bookmaker, a little bookmaker's tight. He was going round with a girl called Poopsie Benedict.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's left her now.
Oh.
Yeah. Consistently lied.
Did she? Deceitful, was she?
No, consistently lied. Noisy.
Oh, noisy.
Yes, he's with Dulcimer Paget now. Mind you, he got into trouble. They were fined in the park.
Fined? Fined for doing what?
No, fined. Discovered. Fined. Fined by the park keeper. And she was beside him on the grind.
I say, that's scandalous. I never knew really what he saw in her.
Well, he always maintained, though she did have a frightfully attractive face, she had a wonderful mind.
Well, let's say she had 2 wonderful minds. Stuck out a mile.
No, there, my brain. You got it up here.
Oh, as far up as that, eh? Well, it's awfully nice to see you, Aubrey, old dear. And have this absurd conversation with you. Why don't we go and have a drinky poos?
Oh, but what about your tiles?
Oh, I won't wait for them. What about a bite to eat?
Yes, I'm a bite to eat myself.
Quite a big bite.
Listen, we must hurry, because as I came in, I saw a chap with a great placard saying, "The end of the world is nigh."
What, you mean absolutely right nigh? This very minute?
Do you think marriage is a lottery?
Eh?
You know, I mean, do you think marriage is a lottery?
No, in the lottery, you do have a slight chance.
You like women, don't you, eh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just give me pipe, the great outdoors, and a beautiful girl, and you can keep the pipe and the great outdoors. Still, that's got nothing to do with marriage, is it? I mean, that's just the opposite sex.
The what?
You know what the opposite sex is, don't you?
Yeah, it's the tart who lives across the road.
Talking of which, my sister-in-law has just had quads.
Ooh, it's pretty rare, isn't it, eh?
Rare, it certainly is rare. Doctors say it only happens once in 1,600,000 times.
Blimey. So when has she ever found time to do the housework?
From the hugely successful film The Thomas Crown Affair comes the haunting theme, Windmills of Your Mind, written by Michel Legrand, one of our guests from a previous series, strangely enough, sung now by the lovely Elaine Page.
Merry Christmas to you all. As I think of you, my loyal customers, sitting at home round your firesides this Christmas, it brings home to me very strongly the enormous responsibility that I have as your milkman. I know that you will appreciate how important it is to me to know that I have your support and shall continue to have your support throughout the coming year. The task of supplying milk to a great nation such as ours is, I am sure you realize, not an easy one. Either here at home or in our colonies, spread as they are like butter over the entire globe. Whether home or colonial, it is our express wish that it be cooperative, uniting dairies across the world. The milk of human kindness must not be watered down. It must flow not only through the cream of society, but also onto the most humble doorstep in the land, be it black or white or gold top. Let our lives be ordered, and ordered as soon as possible, so as to avoid disappointment in the years to come. I extend my warmest and most heartfelt bottle to you
Oh,
What's up with thee?
I'm stuck.
Thou's not sat on tar shovel again, has thee?
No, I'm stuck with crossword.
Oh.
It says here, sea creature, 5 letters and 3 letters.
Sea creature, 5 letters and 3 letters. Sea creature. Oh, that'll be ship's cat, that will be.
Ship's cat, oh, like as not an happen you reach.
Sither, does thou believe in reincarnation?
Well, it's all right on fruit salad, but I don't like
Nay, I mean returning to life after you've been on to the side.
coming back from holiday in Morecambe, you mean?
Nay, there's a lad in our street wants to come back as a giraffe.
Oh, why is he a peeping Tom?
No, he reckons if you come back as a giraffe, you can watch Test match without paying to get in.
They let giraffes in free, do they? I reckon that if there's out in this reincarnation lark, I'd like to come back as a respected pillar in society.
What, you mean like Nelson's column or something?
No, I mean like a High Court judge in Thor Bailey.
Oh, if I come back, I'd like to be a piano player in a naughty London bordello.
Oh, well, I'll see thee in there then. Sither, you reckon it's still raining out yonder?
How am I supposed to know that?
Well, they can stick the arm out the flap of the tent, can't they?
Oh. Chucking it down.
By gum, you know, if that keeps up like it's keeping up, we shan't get that tar making down this side of Wakes week.
Aye, happen as nothing like as maybe these reach.
Ah. Shall us have a snap now, then? What's this here?
Aye, happen as nothing like as maybe these reach again.
Right, Hey, what you got in thine, then, eh? What you got?
Well, I think today in mine I've got boiled tongue in mine.
Boiled tongue? Bah, yet thy missus does thee reet proud. Boiled tongue of a Wednesday, that must be rolling.
Nay, boiled tongue, it's a message, you see.
A message?
Yes, when you get boiled tongue in my sandwich, it means the wife wants to give me a stiff talking to when I get home.
Oh.
And when it's egg in my sandwich, it means she wants me to clean out the hen hutch.
And if it's letters,
Yeah?
it means she wants me to post some letters when I get
Oh,
home. you see. What's thee got in line then?
Well, I'm none sure, but I'm certainly none going home the night.
We're a couple of stereo Santas, see us in our place of work, preparing the annual fantasy.
It's work we never shirk.
No, never, but it's clear that one Father Christmas is not gonna stand the pace.
Nowadays you need 2 Father Christmases.
Add a little spare one just in case.
Plenty of work for 2 to do, filling each Christmas box. It's amazing the work we do get through. I fill the pillowcases,
I fill the socks.
so it's deck the halls and hay down a derry-o. Holly bears a berry-o, mince pies and cherry-o. We're 2 Santas working in stereo. God rest ye merry-o twice.
Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Christmas is coming, the goose is on all fours. Please drop a fat down the old girl's drawers.
Oranges and lemons and chestnuts and fruitcake, high spirits snoring, hangovers and toothache.
Withered balloons hanging shriveled on strings.
These are a few of those seasonal things. Crawling down chimneys with somebody's present. I sometimes get stuck and the soot's most unpleasant.
Finds its way everywhere, right through your clothes.
Gets in my navel
And gets up my nose.
Christmas is coming, the goose has gone bananas. Please put a ferret down the old man's pajamas. Christmas is coming, the geese are off their rockers. Please have a bash upon your neighbour's knockers.
Come, landlord, fill the flowing bowl with Christmas pudding and custard, and spread the board with good red meat
And sausages and mustard.
For tonight we'll laugh and shout, for tonight we'll fool about, for tonight we'll all hang out, tomorrow we'll hang over.
We dine with old Lord Ponsonby, who's 80 but still active.
The food down there is scrumptious and the kitchen staff attractive.
A little kitchen trip we took
To take a lick and take a look,
I cooked the goose.
I goose the cook,
And fun was had by all.
Drink, drink, raise your glasses and don't make passes at other men's wives. Make this cold December a time to remember the rest of your lives.
All the old customs are things that you love.
Don't make tradition a thing of the past.
Log fast crackle and crackers bang.
Sing the songs we always sang. Eat, drink, Christmas is here. Roast beef, bangers and beer. On or near, let every man living enjoy Christmas cheer. Let every man living enjoy Christmas cheer.
Paolo Grimani and the Countess Annunziata. Mr. Harry Bunks. The Major Generals Ranald and Lady Twisted Thing. Mr. Basil Snogfitting. Mister, your flies are undone.
You all right, Private?
Yes, sir.
God, I thought we'd had it back there.
Yes, sir.
Where do you think Jerry is now, Private?
Jerry, sir?
Yes, Jerry, yes. Where do you think he is now?
What, Jerry Babcock, you mean, sir?
What?
Jerry Babcock?
No, the man we're fighting, oh boy. The Hun. Where do you think he is now?
Oh, that Jerry, sir?
Yes.
Oh, he's over that way, sir.
Is he?
Yes, sir.
God, I wish I were back in Blighty.
Do you, sir?
Yeah. What about you, Private? Do you ever wish you were back in Blighty?
What sort of nighty, sir?
What?
What sort of nighty? Black frilly one, you mean, with the lacy bits?
Blighty, old man. Blighty, I said. Blighty,
Oh,
nighty.
oh, sorry,
Blighty.
sir. Sorry, sir. I must have misheard you. I thought you said you wanted to get in a negligee when you got back home.
Don't
Sorry,
be
sir.
ridiculous,
No,
Private.
sir.
Anyway, what if I do?
Nothing, sir.
You got a wife, Private?
Yes, sir. Here you are, sir.
No, not a knife.
Sorry, sir.
A wife, Private. You got a wife. Are you married?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm not.
No, probably because of the nighty, sir.
Shut up. Sounded like a Jerry rifle.
Bit strange in the trenches, sir?
What?
A sherry trifle in the trenches, sir?
Jerry rifle. A Jerry rifle. What's the matter? Sounds as if they're warming up the big guns.
What, in the oven, you mean, sir? Warming up the big buns in the oven for us.
Obsessed with brute food. Private, what's the matter with your guns?
Oh, sorry, sir.
Gun.
Sorry, sir.
Oh!
What's the matter, sir?
Oh, the arm.
Oh.
Bullet.
All right, sir.
No, not bullet.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Bullet, man. Bullet. Don't pull my arm off.
Oh, sorry, sir.
I better go back with this. Pass me that clean cape, would you?
Which cream cake would that be, sir?
Clean. Oh, never mind. No.
All right, sir.
I'm going back.
Are you off? Are you off, sir? Back to Blighty, sir?
Oh, they probably wouldn't fit me now. I'll say toodaloo, Private.
Yes. Just down the end, sir. Third hole on the left, sir.
Oh!
What's the matter, sir? Got shot in the grass, have you?
You are you not, Broderick William Gerbil, 14 Rangoon Terrace, Biggleswade?
I am, yes.
You are you not, a forensic scientist specializing in the study of rare blood stains?
No.
Are you a road sweeper?
No.
Are you a trick cyclist at Billy Smart Circus?
No.
Could I use this product that you make at all?
Not personally, you wouldn't know.
Has what you've got to do something to do with animals?
Yes, it has, yes.
Oh! Thank you. Has it got something to do with injured animals?
Yes, it has.
Do you make artificial beaks for disabled budgerigars?
Very well guessed, counsel.
Thank you very much for that. Now, Mr. Gerbil, you are charged with first-degree murder. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
I'm going to give you 30 seconds to prove that you're not guilty, starting from now. On March the 27th this year, a dramatic incident took place at the home of Sir Hugo Milverton in Weybridge. What was it?
He was found lying on his study floor. He'd been poisoned, he'd been strangled, he'd been shot 5 times through the head and stabbed 15 times in the back.
Correct. And what was the conclusion of the police?
He was dead.
Correct. The precise details of Sir Hugo's death were never made public. So how could you possibly have known about them unless it was you who murdered him?
Pass?
Right. How do you explain that a fortnight earlier you had purchased a 9-inch dagger, 2 yards of piano wire, 12-bore shotgun, 6 bottles of concentrated strychnine from a Littlewoods shopping catalogue? You may answer.
I was trying to control some greenfly. You're wrong there, greenfly, my lord.
With a 12-bore shotgun?
Yes, well, the particular greenfly that infest my plants, they migrate every year from Polynesia to Peckham, and they can grow up to 36 inches in length.
No. Surely an orongo is a kind of Tibetan yak, whose horns are ground down to powder by the locals and made into a bedtime drink instead of Horlicks.
Very plausible, my lad, but I'm afraid I'm going to plump for Mr. Gerbil's giant Polynesian greenfly. Now tell me, were you later searched by P.C. Bramley?
Yes, he had a rifle through my pockets.
And what did he find?
A rifle.
And was not that rifle loaded with blanks? Was not that rifle loaded with blankety blanks, Mr. Gerbil? What do you say?
Bullets?
Bullets or cartridges, I would have said. What did you put, my lord? Well done, my lord. Mr. Gerbil, where were you at the time of the murder?
I was in bed, my lord, reading.
Reading what? A book. Reading a book, yes. An old book, yes. Two-word title, yes. First title, yes. Trousers? Trousers? No, short trousers. Shorts. Trunks. Oh, underpants. Y-fronts. No, ladies' Y-front. Oh, knickers. Knickers. Yes, knickers off. Oh, no knickers on. Oh, dear. Knickers without knicker. Knickerless. Nicholas. Second word, yes. Yes. Sounds like knickers, is it? Sounds like knickers. Yes. Knickers, you mean? Okay. What, parson? Parson. Nicholas Parson. Nicholas. Oh, Parson's nose. Nicholas Parson. You can't get Nichols on a Parson's nose.
I've never heard of that book, Counsel.
No, Nicholas B. Yes, B. Nickleby. Nicholas Nickleby.
Wonderful. Well, I think I've heard enough evidence now. It's time we had a verdict.
I'm going to play my joker, my lord.
As you wish, Counsel. I hereby call upon the foreman of the jury, Mrs. Doris Natwick. Come on down. Mrs. Natwick, do you find Mr. Gerbil guilty or not guilty?
Guilty as charged, my lord.
In that case, I sentence the accused to 20 years in prison. But you played your joker, Counsel, so we'll double it up to 40. And that's all we have time for now. But do join us next week, and who knows, you could stand trial for murder, blackmail, and extortion. Until then, it is goodbye to Doris Natwick, Roderick Gerbil, and our champion counsel, Adrian Wigweasel.
Jeannie Jones, she was nothing but skin and bone. I knew a gal called Janie Scott, she had bumps where Jane had not. I knew a gal called Susie Strong, her feet were large and her legs were long. Feet so large that it is sad, she had to take her pants off over her head. I'm talking about girls I met. Ice is cold and water's wet. Up is up and feathers is down. That's what makes the world go round. I knew a gal called Droopy Drawers. Her ears stuck out like taxi doors. Tall as a pole and thin as a candle. Hard to please, but easy to handle. I took her out in the wind and rain. She blew around like a weather vane. By the fire, warm and snug, melted her upon the rug. I'm talking about girls I've known, oats I've scattered, seeds I've sown. Up is up and down is out. You all know what I'm talking about. I knew a gal called Jennifer Gopher. She had hips like a well-stuffed sofa. If she sat on you, she'd squash you flat. Boy, I sure kept out of that. She was buxom, big and round. Gave good value, pound for pound. Like a mountaineer upon a climb, I conquered her a bit at a time. I'm talking about girls I've seen, faces I've known and places I've been, tales I've told and songs I've sang. That's what makes the world go bang. Well, I knew a gal called Big Time Bella, till I found out she was a fella. We parted friends and everything, but he never sent back the engagement ring. I knew a gal called Topsy Turvy. She was cute and she was curvy. She was sweet and she was sunny. Now I'm paying her alimony. I'm talking about girls I've known, birds that nested and have flown, black or white or pink or brown. That's what makes the world go round. That's right. Oh, that's to lose some weight, you know. I can't go knocking on people's doors saying I haven't eaten for 3 days looking like this.
Well, it's middle-aged spread, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Lot to be said for middle-aged spread.
Yes. Good for married couples, brings them closer together.
Lot of advantages come with age.
Yeah. My old granddad, for instance. Now he can whistle while he brushes his teeth.
Exactly. Of course, there's disadvantages too, you know. I mean, I went to the doctor, for example, about my memory. It's really going, I told him. I can't remember anything.
What did he say?
Well, he's very, very reassuring. Told me to just go and forget about it, you know. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled to announce that my new LP, Ronnie Corbett Live at the St. John's Women's Institute Agogo, Croydon's premier night spot, my record has just gone Tupperware. We haven't got all the figures in yet, but early estimates from the record shops up and down the country suggest that the sales of my new album may already have reached somewhere in the region of 6 copies. Completely shattering my previous record, which is something else people have been doing. Anyway, it's a remarkable success story when you consider that this new LP isn't even out yet. It will actually be released tomorrow. And the man who produced it will be released next week. No expense has been no expense has been spared. They have even commissioned Patrick Litchfield to take a special photo for the cover, you know, of me. Special photo of me for the cover. Now, naturally, I had a few reservations about this because, let's face it, he does have a slight tendency to flatter his subjects, iron out the wrinkles and make people look more glamorous, you know, than they are. But I didn't want any of that. I said, show me exactly as I am, and I'm pleased to say that is what he has done. Now, look at that. Isn't it wonderful? Now, to be
Now, be honest, he has definitely caught me there, don't you think? I hear Sniggers have written, no, this record is actually something rather special to me because it contains all the funniest jokes that I have told in 30 years of show business. And it's really... It's pathetic, isn't it? I've heard of compact discs, but that's ridiculous. I'm going to use it for parking meters in Yugoslavia. Incidentally, I shall be giving away a free copy of this LP to everyone who laughs at my story tonight. Everyone who doesn't laugh should get 2 free copies. Now, this story was actually told to me the other night in the pub by our local Catholic priest he'd just popped in to give the last rites to the bitter. And I went along there this evening, and the landlady was just about to give me my usual. Then her husband walked in, and that would pay to that. It was a bit of an eventful evening, actually. At one point, there was a terrible panic, and the whole pub had to be evacuated after a tip-off that someone had planted a Max Bygrave single in the jukebox. I don't mean it, Max. Added to which, the local MP had had a bit of a skinful and ended up losing his seat in the gents. Traditionally a Labour stronghold. I'm laughing because I know the end, but anyway, that's how he is actually a bit of an improvement on the old priest who left recently under rather embarrassing circumstances. He was not only defrocked, but also had his handbag confiscated. Now, this new priest has a much more commercial approach. He was the one who introduced his latest gimmick, Senior Citizen Super Saver. If you're over 65, you can sin anywhere in Britain at weekends for only 5 Hail Marys. Anyway, while we were chatting, he told me this very funny story about a young lady who goes to America for a break. Coincidence. Rather a coincidence, actually, because earlier this year I went for a little break myself to Kenya on a safari holiday. I say safari, it was actually one of those cheap, very fast sightseeing tours. They strap you to the back of an ostrich and fire a gun. Next year I have sworn to take my car when I go away because I've just bought one of those new Anglo-Jewish cars. Austin Schmostin. Hand-built by rabbis. And it's got all the latest gadgets. If you forget to fasten your seatbelt, a little voice comes on and says, "Kill yourself, I should worry." Back to the young lady now. This young lady is about to go to America, and she decides she will stow away to America on a boat. And she promptly goes to the docks, secretes herself inside a crate of herrings, and is loaded onto the ship, and 2 hours later she's off. And so would you be in a crate of herrings. We pick up the story a fortnight later. The girl has just been discovered and has marched into the captain, who looks up from his crow's nest soup and says, "Do you mean to tell me," he said to her, "you have been stowed away on this boat for 2 whole weeks? Where have you been all this time?" The girl said, "Well, you may as well know the truth," she said. "On my first day on the boat, the second officer found me, took me along to his cabin, and every day for the last..." It's a bit like Jack and Ori, this. Anyway, every day for the last fortnight, he has let me hide there. He's given me hot meals, let me use his bath and shower, very generously let me sleep in his bed. "I see," said the captain. "And was that all he did?" At which the girl takes a sort of crimson look. She said, "Well, I must admit, he has been taking advantage of me." The captain said, "Taking advantage of you? I'll say he has." He said, "This is the Liverpool to Birkenhead ferry."
Oh, I'll sing you a song of snivelling and grudge to medieval twisters. Through merry England they did trudge, acquiring mighty blisters. With a witty titty wobble and a touralay and a titty fala, etc. They were charlatans, they were mountebanks, but they were not successes. You'll never find in manhood's ranks two more pathetic messes. With a titty tiddle piddle and a touralay and a titty fala, etc.
Not there, Grudge. The donkey's done something there. People got to drink that stuff.
Well, it's supposed to taste horrible. It's medicine, isn't it? I think we'll call this the Ethiopian elixir, this one. As used by King Solomon himself. 2 spoonfuls between wives, eh?
There's a tadpole in this one.
Well, proves it's fit to drink, doesn't it?
He's floating on his back.
Well, I blame the donkey for that. We'll have to get out of this business, snivelling. 10 gold pieces, that's all we need to save. We could hang up our boots and retire. We could open a little chemist shop. We could hang our boots above the door as a sign.
Lovely, yeah.
What would we call it?
Well, if we're going to hang up our boots and retire and use the boots as a sign, it is obvious.
What?
Timothy White's.
Who's he?
Well, he's the man that made the boots, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
10 gold pieces. How are we ever going to manage to save that amount? I mean, 20 years we've been on the road now. What have we ever achieved, eh? Apart from introducing athlete's food to Europe. Or in my case, athlete's inch.
Snivelling, we're bringing people a dream here, aren't we? This is better health, a better life. This is happiness we're bottling here. This is hope. Oh, thanks very much.
So into town on market day they come to sell their dream. But the passers-by keep passing by, 'cause they are not as stupid as they seem.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Roll up, roll up. Get your Ethiopian elixir here. Step right up, but don't get killed in the rush. Women and children first. Form a queue. One at a time, please. Don't mob me. Well, it's obvious that you would like a demonstration. Very well. Now then, who is there here who, for instance, has got a bad nose? Yes, you say. You look as if you've got
It's no good, Grudge, is it? It's no good. I mean, you know, they don't want to know.
Oh, let's pass off.
What's all this then?
Shove off.
What's all this stuff?
Pull your head in.
Gee, it's a punter.
Yeah. What's in this bottle?
That, sir, is the elixir that cures all. And you want to know why? Because it's 1 part the tears of Queen Guinevere, 1 part the perspiration of Hercules, and 3 parts Cleopatra's bathwater. That is beyond price.
How much?
8p a bottle.
I'm constipated.
Oh, if you want to spend a penny, you need 2 bottles.
Well done, Mr. Snivelling. Sold to the gentleman. Here, I think her luck's changed. Hello? Good day, my lord. You look the sort of young gentleman who could do with a bit of extra protein later in the day. Allow me to introduce you to Snivelling and Grudge's extract of Rhinoceros.
Puts lead back in your quill pen, as they say.
I can't write.
Don't worry, you won't have time. I have testimonials from 53 of the Sabine women. Eunuchs have taken this stuff and have been forced to resign.
This is gunpowder.
Gunpowder? What do you mean? That is the dust of Venus herself. What are you doing with it?
I'll show you it's gunpowder.
Yeah. What's he on about?
Stand back.
Oh, my God. That elixir's strong stuff.
Now entering our unlikely tale, Sir Guy de Michelin, a cruel and wicked overlord whose life is steeped in sin. But his only care is his daughter fair, who's gone down with the vapors. You must have heard about it, 'cause it's been in all the papers. With a hey pretty titty and a copy of the Sun, and more nitty-gritty in the Guardian.
Where's my van with? There you are, my darling. Still no sign of them? Well, they can't have vanished into thin air. I want those men found, you understand?
My lord,
Silence! Oh, Van, I hate this forest. I hate its dank darkness, its fetid fungi, its marshy moors, its vile, vermin-ridden, vestigial vervains.
But my lord...
Silence! How dare you interrupt me when I'm talking to my bird? I want those men found, you understand?
What I'm trying to say, my lord...
I've had enough of you. One more word from you and I'll have you beheaded. Do you understand? Answer me.
We have the men,
That's
my
it.
lord.
Off with his head. What? You what?
Bring them forth.
Right, Lord, you go. Honoured to be in your presence, my lord.
What are you doing?
I'm kissing your horse, my lord.
Are you grovelling?
No, snivelling. We ain't done nothing, my lord.
But we'd like 27 other offences to be taken into consideration.
Did you two miserable creatures sell a patent medicine to a freeman of this city?
No, we didn't know. Well, he might have done.
You did well. It cured his constipation.
Oh, I helped.
Do you think that you could cure my daughter?
What? You mean what, for constipation, you mean?
She's fallen into a morbid flux.
Oh, I stepped in one of them myself once, and
Much distempered.
Oh, no, we don't do decorating.
You will give her your Ethiopian elixir.
Ah, well,
The alternative is the rack.
Oh, she don't deserve that, my lord.
For you. Followed by hanging, drawing, and quartering.
Thank you, sir.
Conduct these learned gentlemen to my Kunigunda's chamber. Come on.
You have until cock crow.
We do.
Well, for a start, we strangled a cock.
We've got 2 bottles of elixir. Why don't we wake her up and give her one?
What, at a time like this? Anyhow, they're only filled with pond water, ain't they, you stuffwit? Another fine mess you got me into.
Grudgy?
What?
Before they hang, draw and quarter me, will you promise to knock me in the head?
All right, then. If you promise to do the same for me afterwards.
It's a deal.
dead, but our heroes cannot save her. So I'll creep into the fair maid's bed and do us both a favor.
Oh, minstrel. Is that your lute?
No, I keep my money in my back pocket.
What was that? What? Oh, what time is it?
Oh, I don't know. My candle stopped.
Past 5.
Here. It's a secret passageway. Oh, come on. Well, it might be damp. We might catch our different colds. Come
The secret passage. Follow them. Quietly!
Must find them.
Curses! That was their donkey and cart, sire. They have fled into the greenwood.
Curses. I brought them this. 10 pieces of gold. I've never seen my Kunigunde so happy. Someone must have given her the right medicine. Pity. Pity they must go unrewarded. Gone.
Come on. Let's get out of here. You start, I'll follow. Well, I'll have to. I can't see where I'm going properly. You can't. You should be back here. I've got no control at all. Over anything.
No, which reminds me, Snivelling, in case we have to stop suddenly, would you do me a favour?
What?
Would you mind taking your false teeth out?
With a witty titty wobble and a touralay and a titty for la, etc.
Goodbye, November. Hello, December. Christmas is round once more. Snow is falling. Postman's calling. Rat-tat-tat at your door. Goodbye, November. Hello, December. There goes another year. Now it is ending. Friends are sending words of seasonal cheer. Same simple message again and again. Plenty of sunshine and not too much rain. Plenty of pleasure and not too much pain. That's our Christmas card to you. Friends all around you from near or from far. Champagne by the bucket and chilled caviar. Or a packet of crisps and a jar in the bar. That's our Christmas card to you. We both wish you everything you wish yourself. We wish bingo millionaires luck with their wealth. We wish Mrs. Whitehouse the rudest of health. That's our Christmas card to you. Mistletoe kisses, those sweet upturned faces. Games of sardines and those hide-and-seek chases. Girls getting kissed in some very odd places. That's our Christmas card to you. All over Britain, you're taking your ease. Young folk and old folk doing just as they please. Bells ringing out from the old village spire.
Grandmother pausing a while to admire grandfather roasting his nuts by the fire. A great Christmas card to view.
Pop in for a quick one, get thrown out a tree.
Carols at night by a bright Christmas tree.
Home with the family where you want to be.
That's our Christmas card to you.
Live and let live a harmonious life. Neighbor with neighbor, squabbles or strife. Peace and goodwill to the world and his wife. That's our Christmas card to you. It's a Merry Christmas from me.
And a Happy New Year from him. Good night.
Good night.